Ladies and gentlemen, I'll just say this straight up. I am at a loss for words a bit. Look, there's nothing really wrong or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, we're getting a bit of a countdown to Christmas. So, the Christmas countdown has finally begun, and, well, that got next, but that's not the point of this video or anything like that. That's not my major focus. Anyways, so today we're going to be talking about something that really has just recently come up that I didn't even know about until today. Also, I'm first going to say straight up, this is pretty much a huge shout out to Kaneko Kitten for going ahead and really coming out with what's going on with this one sooner. So I decided basically I should give my take on this. So recently, and what came up was that Roblox is actually filing a lawsuit against someone, and this one is probably one of the more somewhat rather serious. I mean, Roblox usually, I don't think, almost never really sues anyone, but now this one here, this lawsuit that they're trying to obviously file is against basically one Roblox's somewhat more controversial YouTubers. Although yes, he basically was really good at basically making Roblox content and something like that. This dude basically is also infamous because he basically gets banned on Roblox so many times at this point. That I just think that it's interesting. So, anyways, so recently has just came up that basically, according to sources, that Roblox is filing a lawsuit against Ruben Sim. Now, keep in mind, this is Ruben Sim we're talking about here. So, I've watched a few of his videos. Dude basically had some pretty legit videos that were actually kind of funny. I will not lie. But that's besides my point. Anyways. So you went ahead. So recently, what's came up was that Rox has pretty much decided to finally just go ahead and sue this dude. So, according to the sources here, was this basically, I'll look at this website called techtimes.com. So, let me go ahead and basically read from this here. Roblox has finally sued the YouTuber Benjamin Robert Simon, also known as Ruben Sim, after allegedly what seems to be a cyber mob. This lawsuit states that the terrorist-like threats forced the recent Roblox developers conference to shut down temporarily. Now, if you guys don't know what the Roblox developers conference is, it basically was a conference that they went ahead and they did back in October, I believe. That they basically went ahead and they hired certain Roblox developers who have made like popular games, invited them to a concert, like a conference thing, talking about updates and stuff like that. But there was like some age requirements that like you had to have, like you had to be like 15 or 16 or something like that. Something I basically am happy for, because for me, I'm not a Roblox developer, and if I was, I wouldn't be getting my hopes up for something too big like that. But this is basically something that, so basically the info coming from this one here. Like, I don't know. Anyways. So now the popular block building title is seeking a total of $1.65 million compensation against the damages that the influencer caused. And according to the lawsuit people that they filed, is defendant Simon is the leader of a cyber mob that, with malice, fraud, and oppression, commits and encourages unlawful acts designed to injure Roblox and its users, said Roblox in its lawsuit. Now, when you're hearing this pretty much what you're trying to say is that he basically is a leader of a cyber mob. So, like one of those online gangs and something like that. But this also goes ahead and also raises some more questions. What's up with this? So, anyways, with a bit of some dialogue that they went ahead and also give is that Robinson is an American YouTuber who posts different content, especially Roblox gaming, with thousands of subscribers. His fan base immediately expanded. Now, according to the Verge's latest report, the content creator is still able to access the Roblox's platform, despite the recent bans against him. Now, when it comes to basically that, he basically went ahead and he pretty much, well, he still has access to the Roblox website. That's comes to no surprise. They just basically, all they do is just basically, alright, let's just ban the dude. Oh. Well, this dude always figures out a way to basically, he's able to come back to normal, because it's not like this dude has an alt account or any alts or anything. Okay, yeah, he does. And, of course, the new lawsuit here states that the man has been using fake accounts to evade the restrictions implemented by the game creator, also believed to be using IP addresses on his hardware. As for the fake accounts, I think they were actually like real accounts. They're just more recently made, so if he uses them, and then, of course, the Roblox bans it, cool. On to another account. Like, basically, at this point, Robinson basically burns to an account. Then I actually have probably any hope. So that's, of course, also a big factor here. And aside from this, Simon has also allegedly encouraged in his YouTube subscribers, which is currently at about 760,000. Excuse me if we're reading the number incorrectly. To follow his technique to evade Roblox bans. What makes his activity alarming is that some of them are reported to be similar to terrorist attackers' threats. Because of this, Roblox decided to file a lawsuit to put an end to the Roblox streamer. So, I think that this one here really raises another eyebrow. And he's gone ahead and he's pretty much has managed to really just escape the bans. I think basically they saw his most recent video, like, I think last month, and they're like, alright. I know he usually posts like once a month, so this, of course, here really also starts to raise more eyebrows here. So here's according to the reported damages caused by Ruben Sim, and people are actually starting to really join the server, which is actually some good news. So, the Polygon reported that the accused YouTuber has been posting terrorist threats against the popular block building game. Reports stated that Ruben has intended to shut down the recent developers conference in October temporarily. He encouraged his followers to reenact the 2018 active shooting incident at Roblox. This is not at Roblox. YouTube headquarters in San Bruno, California. As of this moment, the lawsuit is still in process. The best thing you can do right now is wait for Roblox's further announcements. And besides that, that's when basically they went ahead and they put like, the news, this and this and that and that. But obviously, there's basically pretty much a lot of stuff that's basically going ahead and happening. So I haven't really seen an official reaction from Ruben Sim. Let me go ahead and basically check his Twitter. Keep in mind, you guys, I don't really go ahead and hop on Twitter and just really go ahead and talk about it. But yeah, so from Ruben Sim's Twitter, he basically goes ahead and he keeps his stuff in a bit of a flash. He always deletes his tweets after 24 hours. And I think he basically is more focused on other things at this moment. But yeah, he basically is busy with other things. But this basically is a confirmed lawsuit. And this basically was a lawsuit that basically was filed, that popped up 2 days ago. So this is basically a little bit later. So let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. I mean, this basically is a lot more huger than most aspects. I mean, I would say this straight up. I mean, I've seen other type of lots of stuff that basically people try to expose something of, like the O'Reilly situation that we had back in May, which I decided this basically was just no point of just continuing on talking about that thing, so basically just shut it down. Plus, also it was by request for the FBU staff, so of course I have to go ahead and make sure I respect a few things. One, and also a bunch of other things as well, like. But here's just the weird part here. The part that puzzles me is that that Roblox is going to sue Ruben Sim for almost $2 million when they haven't even banned Lisa Gaming Roblox, and she's literally just posted horrific content. Like, it puzzles me to this day. Well, I'm going to basically go ahead and also end this, because this basically is one of those lawsuits that basically is still going to puzzle me. It probably will for a while. But let me know what you guys think about this Roblox lawsuit. Is a lawsuit pretty much one of those ones that basically was unavoidable at that point? Or do you think that one, there's a bit of a twist to this? And also, if you think that Ruben Sim is basically a better YouTuber, a way better YouTuber, or at least gaming Roblox. Aside from that, it's Chaostopia, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.